Okay, so parts here are laid out for issue 33 of Build the Ferrari F40 Competizione. Yeah, I just left these on to show how well they kind of pack these up. They're really, really good how they pack these up. They always kind of protect these delicate areas when they send them out to us, so that's quite good of them. But this is it really, just this cockpit compartment for issue 33. And we're just going to be fitting parts onto this, I guess, for the next few issues. But it's nicely detailed. Yeah, really is well moulded plastic. So and a bag of screws as well. But yes, we're going to be getting into this. We're going to be fitting the first few components to this cockpit compartment, and this is going to be issue 33. Okay, so first thing we've got to do on this one is we've got to identify or bring over some parts from the last issue, from 32. And these controllers with these hoses coming off them, or wires, or whatever they are. So you've got to identify which one's which. So the left hand one is the one with the shorter hose, the right hand one's the one with the longer hoses coming off it. So we're going to be using this one first. And the first thing it's asking us to do is to attach the control units, which obviously are these parts, the boxes, to these kind of areas within the cockpit on the left hand side. So just going to be kind of slotting these in, and yeah, just having a look how these fit. So it looks like the hoses coming off are going towards body. Kind of shows that being really close, and I don't think it. Right. Yeah. Oh. Anyway, so this one's going to go into the bottom of these slots, and this obviously goes into the top. But it's on. Okay, so they're on. So that looks like. And then it's identifying the pins underneath. It's going to be very, very difficult to show this on camera because they are tiny, tiny pins. I'll probably just leave the picture up that you get in the magazine. But yes, identifying, and then identifying as well which of these hoses, cable, whatever you want to call them, is which as well. Kind of the first thing, so identifying it as shortest, I guess. Oh no, this first thing happens is this, you attach this loose end into the hole there, if you can. It's quite tough. Yeah, it's quite tough to go in, to be fair. It's in now. Yep. And now we're identifying which one of these is. So it goes from closest to the bulkhead to away. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to do it in order. So number 1 goes to the tiny, tiny pins. I don't think you'll be able to see them, but they're underneath the boxes. They're very, very tiny. I'm just going to have to. Anyway, number 1 is the one that's closest, and that's going onto the first pin, which is just there. So very, very fiddly, very difficult to see what you're doing. Well, and probably you're not going to see anything on camera, on film, so speed all that up or something, but they're on anyway. Very, very difficult, very fiddly. put on. And then, yep, doing the same for the right hand side components. So put the component boxes on, and then yeah, identifying these pins again. I'm just looking at it now. Yeah, using all but the end two. You can see those. I'm not even sure if you can see them. There's pins there. Try and see it as best you can on camera. But yeah, there's pins there, and you'd use all but the end two. So once again, put the control box on. Okay, now this one. Okay, let's have a look. So towards the bulkhead. So that's 5. This is twisted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And these bigger cables are left. Yes, these thicker cables are left for now. It's just these thinner cables. And once again, it's going to be identifying the pins that they go on to. So leaving these two. Number 1. And to the first one here. So you can actually see. It's easy when you can see it. The only thing it's showing that I've done differently is these go underneath this. So I might change that if I can. It's not too late. So these wires go underneath these. Nope. Good. It's also handy to be able to check your work. Take these off. Check that your cables, hoses, whatever you want to call them, are on correctly. Yeah, that looks more like the instructions, if you like. But put those. The only thing I've done that I didn't do before is I put the the smaller control box hoses underneath the main control box hoses. Looks like it does on picture now, and the instructions a bit more. Right, and finally, bringing over a hose from 32. I kept all these in these little bags in the actual component instruction boxes, and this is called hose A from sheet 32. That's what that one looks like. And you're going to be fitting that into the remaining 2 spare hose things on each side. So it's got a longer side and a shorter side. I'm not too sure, it doesn't really show which goes where. This kind of sits in the middle, I guess. So I'm assuming, yeah, it probably fits better that way. The long one going to the left, the long side's going to the left. Okay, That's it really. Really for a particular way that needs to go or anything, just to connect them. So just connected them. So there you go. That's issue 33 done. Quite fiddly. And of course, as normal, you don't use them. So I just need to store them until needed. So issue 33 done there, yeah. Just have a quick look at the centre picture, because I always like to do that, and that's quite a really nice kind of iconic image of a Ferrari against an aircraft there. Yeah, very, very nice picture. But yeah, so that was issue 33, which was just fitting those cables to the cockpit section. In issue 34, what have I got coming? Look. Go to the back, don't you? Oh, it's just a seat. It's a passenger seat, I think. Yeah, going to be assembling the passenger seat. So hopefully a little bit of an easier issue than we just had with 33. But yeah, keep an eye out for issue 34. That'll be coming up soon. So that was my presentation of this issue of Build a Ferrari F40 Competizione by Panini Collections and Centauro magazine. And if you'd like to see progression of this model from where it is now up to completed car, then don't forget to subscribe. And you can click the bell if you'd like to be notified any time that a video goes live on the channel, because I've also got, I'm building an Ecto 1 and a Spitfire as well. They're both part builds, so you can check those out as well. But hey, thank you very much for watching. Hope to catch you again on the channel soon. Take care and ta-ra for now.